Hi, today we're going to look at points, lines, and planes, which are the most basic parts of geometry. A point is a location. It has no length, width, or thickness. They're usually represented by a capital letter. So this is point R. If we put together many different points, we can get a line. A line is an infinite set of points that extend in two directions. It has no width or thickness. Remember, this is an infinite set of points, so it does continue in both directions. And there are points to the left of S, points between S and T, and points to the right of T. So S and T are not the only points on this line. When we name a line, if we are provided with a lowercase letter, we can use that. More often, though, we will be provided with 2 points. And you can pick any 2 points on that line if there are more than 2 points drawn in. We do want to use the line symbol with the 2 arrows to represent that line. A plane is an infinite set of points that creates a flat surface. It will extend in all directions without ending, but it has no thickness. This is an example of a horizontal plane. That would be plane X. A vertical plane, plane Y. We would name those with just one letter. Now, because a point is named with one letter and a plane is named with one letter, you have to look at the context of the problem. More often, you will see planes drawn with capital letters on the 4 corners. Again, the plane continues forever, but we have to draw it with corners. And we would name that plane using the 4 corners like A, B, C, D. You can name this in different ways as long as you're going around the outside of the plane. You can't crisscross. Some more vocabulary at the bottom. Space is a set of all points. Think 3-dimensionally. If you had a room, any space in that room, any point in that room is a part of space. Collinear refers to points that are located on the same line. And you can see the word line is right there in collinear to help you remember it. Points L, M, and N are collinear because you can draw one straight line through them. Non-collinear is points that are not on the same line. Points A, B, and C, we cannot draw one straight line through all 3. Coplanar is when points are in the same plane. In this example, points W, X, V, and N are all coplanar because they're part of the vertical plane. Non-coplanar are points that are not in the same plane. Points W, X, F, and G are not coplanar. W and X are coplanar. F and G are coplanar, but we can't fit them all on the same plane. Here, the intersection of any 2 figures is a set of points that are contained in both of them. You can read through these. Point Z is on line AB, because if you look at line AB, it continues and touches point Z. Line AB contains point Z, and line AB passes through point Z. Those are all saying the same thing. Plane M contains line AB and point Y. If you look at plane M, line AB is fully contained in that plane, and point Y is also a point on that plane. The next one says line CD intersects plane M at point Z. So that's like a pen going through a sheet of paper. It's only touching at that one point. The next 2 are basically saying the same thing. Plane M and plane N intersect at line EF because the planes go on forever in all directions. Plane N would continue this way, plane M would continue this way. So that's why they intersect in line EF, because there would be other points extending where they touch at. And plane M and N contain line EF because EF has all of its points in both of those planes. Now, another word on intersection. 2 lines will always intersect in one point. 2 planes will always intersect in one line. And a line and a plane will intersect in a point. You want to take a minute to look through numbers 1 through 20 down below. Pause your video and you can come back when you're done and check your answers. Right, here are the answers to 1 through 20. Number 1, line BC is in plane M. That's true. Number 2, plane M contains line AB. That is, plane M contains line AB. That's actually false. I don't know why I wrote true there. That one is false. Number 3, line L intersects line AB at point B. Point B is here. Line AB and line L intersect up here at point A. Number 4, line AB and line DA intersect at point A. That's true. Number 5, line AD is in plane M. That's false because AD just intersects it at point C. Number 6, plane M intersects line AE at point B. That is true, and 7 says basically the same thing, so that's true as well. That's where AE goes through at point B. Number 8, points A, B, and E are collinear. They are all on the same line, so that's true. Number 9, points B, F, and D. We cannot draw one straight line, so that is false. Number 10, points A, B, and C are coplanar. Now, they're not on the plane that is drawn in here, but you can draw a vertical plane that would go through all 3 of those points. One easy way to remember that is that if you have a line and a point that's not on that line, you can draw a plane through them. Number 11, points B, C, F, and G are coplanar. They are currently all in plane M, so that's true. 12, points A, B, C, and G are coplanar. Now in number 10, A, B, and C were coplanar. Because G is on the same line as B and C, it would also be in the vertical plane that we could draw in there. 13, points A, B, C, and F are coplanar. Again, A, B, and C are coplanar. However, F would not be able to be in that same vertical plane. So that is false. Number 14, we're naming 3 lines that intersect at point G. We can do HG, FG, CG. Those are not the only ones. You do want to make sure that you're naming them with 2 letters and putting the correct symbol. You could also do BG, EG, DG, AG. Even though those lines are not drawn, as long as you can connect the 2 points with a straight line, that would form a line. Number 15, 2 planes whose intersection is line FB. Here is FB. Those 2 planes are the front of the box EFBA and this side FGCB. Now again, you may have named your plane with the same letters in a different order. That is okay. 16, name the intersection of planes EHGF and EFBA. You're looking for where they meet, and they meet here at line EF. 17, we're looking for 2 planes that do not intersect. Again, this is one of many different answers. I did the bottom, A, B, C, D, and the top, E, F, G, H. 18, are points D, H, G, and C coplanar? D, H, G, and C all form the back of this box, so that is yes. 19, are points D, H, G, and F coplanar? We already determined D, H, and G are, however, F will never be on that same plane in the back, so that is a no. And 20, what about points A, B, G, and H? Well, you can see here, if I connect the sides here, I make a vertical, or not vertical, a diagonal plane going from the bottom front of the box to the upper back. That would form plane A, B, G, H. So yes, they would be coplanar.